Yo, what's going on, everybody? Alright, so last video you guys saw, we got the ECU put in the Accord and drove a little bit and stuff like that. We got to get it tuned pretty much, and that costs money. Right now I can't afford to get it tuned because we just went to the dyno recently and stuff like that, and then I went on vacation and stuff like that. So we got to build some funds up and stuff like that. But in the meantime, I still want to bust out content with the Accord. So we're gonna do something that I've been dreading and really didn't want to do to this car, but if we're gonna be building a race car, this is just part of it, you know. So as you see here, I got a bunch of my batteries charging and stuff. These two here are fully charged. This one's charging, this one's charging, this one's fully charged. I got some more over there, but yeah, we got a grinder out here. And then we have this one right here as well. So there's certain things we can use that for. If you guys know what's going on, you guys know. But yeah, we got blades right here. You know, for the big grinder, for the small one, all that. So we got a bunch of blades. I got more down over there behind the hood. So yeah, that should tell you guys what we're doing. So yeah, I really didn't want to do that to this car yet, or at all, but it's part of it. So I guess we'll start by cleaning out the interior, pulling stuff out of the interior, and then start cutting stuff. Like I said, I don't really want to take door panels out at all, so it'll be more of everything. As for the seat back here, pull these back seats out, all the trimming, stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna pull the car out so it's easier to do stuff, and we have more open room, you know, to have the doors open and stuff. So let's get the Accord out here and get set up. All right, so cleaned up all back here and everything, so I can get ready to start taking the seats out, all that, everything I need, you know. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure. Remember actually how these seats came out. I think you just pulled on them and they came out. Yep. That's how the seats come out. So, yep. That's one seat. Well, part of the seat out. Now I'm guessing these up here got like bolts or something. I don't even remember. It's been so long since I've ever had these seats out of this car. If I ever did, I don't remember ever having them out. But I know there was a way the seats came down. Just can't remember how. So yeah, I'm gonna look into that and start getting all this pulled out. Now the complete back seats are out. Yeah, wasn't too hard. 12 mil and 10 mil is really all you need. You got 12 mil here, 12 mil there, and then this bracket is like this. You got two 10 mils, then a 10 mil here, and then both back pieces come off. Leaves you with this right here. So now I'm gonna go ahead and just take this off on both sides, and then we'll get the seat belts completely out and start working it. Once we get everything out from back here, speakers, all that, we can start cutting what we need to cut out back here. So yeah, let's go ahead and get the seat belts out and these here. I would set you guys up on a tripod, but there's nowhere to really put it up. My camera in here to watch, you know, sorry, but there's progress getting done. Also, I did want to take the car to get weighed to see what it weighs now and then after, but there's just so much off this car than what factory would have on this car, you know, meaning it doesn't have the AC compressor, it doesn't have AC condenser, it doesn't have cruise control. It's missing a lot of stuff that factory came on these cars. Bash bars, things like that. Certain things are already cut on the car, so it wouldn't be to the actual specs of what the car is factory. I did look it up online, what this car weighed, and let me see if I still have it on my phone. Factory, this car, sorry, I'm out of breath. It's hard to get in and out of that car. Where is it at? Right here. So this will be my exact car, 98 to 02 Accord. 5-speed 4-cylinder, you know. Here's it at. Where did it go? Right here. Factory says 2965. If that's accurate or not, I'm not sure, but we're going off of that weight of what this car weighs. A 4-cylinder 5-speed coupe CG chassis. It says 2965, I believe it said. So that's what the curb weight we're going to go off of. So once we're fully done gutting this car and cutting it up how we're going to have it and everything, then we can get the car weighed and we'll know the difference from a stock weight to where it's at now. So let's get more out of this car. Alright guys, so here's the pile, getting a little bigger. But I want to show you guys something. Look at this big chunk of metal that's in these cars. And I mean, this thing is heavy. That's a solid piece of metal. Like, it goes pretty much like right here. Look. On that side though. That's a heavy piece of metal. No wonder why these cars are so freaking heavy. Damn. I just wanted to show you all that. Here's my bucket of stuff I've been taking out. Put all my nuts and bolts and all the little like brackets and stuff in here. So yeah, I'm glad I finished taking this one out. The seatbelts can come out at that point. But yeah, it's pretty much getting there. Gotta get the speakers out as well. Yeah. Let's keep going, I guess. Alright, so as you can see, pretty much everything is out that I can take out. So the speakers I ain't too worried because I'm just going to be cutting all that out really. Hopefully I can. I don't know how that works because that glass up there, I've never done one. Never cut a car up like this inside, or at least a CG. So I think the EKs are a little different than EGs. So yeah. This is really terrifying to do to my car. It hurts my soul. It hurts my baby. But we're trying to build race cars around here. This is what you gotta do, I guess, huh? Carpet wise, I'm probably gonna end up cutting the carpet and just leaving like probably up here or something. I'm not sure, but all the rest of it will be all cut out. Right now I'm just gonna start cutting little stuff like right here. You know, get more room so it's easier to cut with the bigger stuff. I gotta be careful with a lot of this wiring and stuff, you know. So I'm gonna go around and start pulling the wires away from the chassis itself so I can start cutting things and all that. And while I get this opened up, we'll be able to reach down in here better to try and get these dents out of here as best as we can. So figure I'll do the first cut on camera with you guys. Hopefully this will do good. So let's go. Here goes nothing. Get this wire out the way and then we'll continue. Alright, so here is the first section roughly cut out, you know. Also we gotta cut some more, you know, as much as we can all through here and stuff, all behind here, you know, but it's just an opening, a section cut. So yeah, this is the part that I don't really know how to cut, and I'm just gonna cut sections little by little out up here because I don't really know what holds up the glass on this section here, you know. So I'm gonna go look at Dustin's car and see how it's cut. I know it's gonna be different on the CG, I'm sure. I don't know, never done this, so. But here's a big section cut out, you know. Obviously after you're done cutting, you go around with the flap disc, clear it, clean it nice, you know. And then we're gonna be painting the interior of the car as well. So yeah, continue cutting. Alright, so I got a big chunk cut out of here. I'm just trying to slowly work back. But I was just looking at this right here. This bar here is what holds up the trunk. So if I cut all this out right here, nothing's gonna hold that trunk up. I mean, we'll have that latch there, but nothing in the back. So I'm not sure what to do for that part. Let's get out of this thing. What I was thinking was if there's room here. I don't know, we might have to clean up down here or something, but just put a hole through it, hole through here, and put like a latch with a pin kind of thing, something like this here. Let's see if I got one in here. Yeah, one of these, you know. This will pretty much be like down in here. I'll go through this, and then I'll have a pin going through holding the back part of the trunk down. So it's the only thing I can think of to do for that back there. So yeah, this cutting stuff takes so long. Doesn't look like I cut much, but this material on this car is so thick. You know, it's like thick as hell. I mean, you can kind of see here how much thicker this metal is than like on an EG or Civic or something, you know. So it's just destroying blades. I've gone through 3 blades already and I ain't really cut much. I mean, they weren't full blades, granted, but still, yeah, tearing up some blades. But not sure what else I'm gonna do right now. I mean, this is everything we got out of the car, stuff we've cutting so far, and like I said, a bucket full of stuff. And then there's a couple more things here. These things are heavy as hell. These pieces are just, they're so solid and heavy, you know. But, oh snap, almost fell. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much how it looks right now. This all over here is completely cut out. You can see on camera. Yeah, still gotta do more for sure. But that up there was a pain. There's like so many layers I had to cut through. Alright, so let me get in here. Can't see with the glare. So, there's a really bad glare. But I went ahead and started cutting this side out some right here. Like, pretty much like it is over here. Obviously, I gotta come back more. But, the angle is really bad right now. And I kind of want to get this video edited up, posted for you guys. Tomorrow I'll have some help up here. Maybe I can see if I can have Angel come up here and help me out. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be cut. It's not just this stuff in here. You know, we still got to pull headliner, all that up in there, all this here, and this has got like double layers, triple layers, you know, stuff like that. So we got to get all trimmed up, flush with this here, pretty much. You know, all through there, this back here, this here. You know, got to get the car jacked up, and then cut it along this, follow it down, all the way up to where it meets right here. So you take this whole piece off right here on both sides. That adds a lot of weight and stuff. Like Dustin's car was more forward, I would show you on his car, but that's got to happen when we get carpets out and stuff. They say it helps, I'm not sure, but you know, drill the holes along here, stuff like that, and then all the inside parts, and pull the dashboard, not the dashboard, but the air box or the airbag, the glove box, stuff like that needs to be pulled out. So I'm sure there's nothing on the engine bay. I really want to keep much weight as forward as possible. I don't think we're gonna need the wiper motor and none of that stuff, because it's gonna be just a track car. We're not gonna really drive it on the streets. You can't go to track anyways when it's raining. So yeah, doors, like I said, I'm undecisive about. I've been reading online and stuff saying that I can use like a window net. I want to get more clarification on that. If I'm 100% able to just use a window net, then we can take the door panels, cut the windows out and everything, and go from there and just do a window net, or just do a Lexan window with a little slide. I'm not sure yet, but a lot that needs to be cut. So right now we got to clean this up here. So we got to get up in the attic to put all this stuff up there, and then all the metal stuff we'll just go in the scrap bin. So that's what we're gonna do now. Go ahead and start cleaning this up. Alright guys, so gotta get this in there, and all I got is my really expensive toolbox to stand on. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start grabbing stuff and putting it up there. I wish there was a light up there, but there's not. So Guess I'm gonna have to use my phone. But yeah, let's get things up in the attic. All right, and like that, it's closed up. Everything is cleaned up, picked up. Now we get the cord back in here. Macro toolbox held some weight today, boy. So I lost some weight though. I didn't want to say anything, but I was getting to about 206, and I'm 193 right now, which is good. Been slowly trying to lose weight, eating a lot less, eating better, stuff like that. I need to start going to the gym. We have one like down the street. I just don't go, and it's free. But let's get the cord in here, and there it is, guys. God, that sun is just putting a weird glare on the camera, huh? So maybe if I keep my hand like hovered over it a little bit, right? But yeah, we cut out a lot, cleaned up, like pretty much stripped the whole back of the car, cut out as much as we're capable of doing. There's a lot more that we're capable of doing. It's just so hard to do with just a grinder. I have a saw here, but it's got a wood blade on it, and obviously that's for wood, so I wasn't able to use that. I want to get some blades for it and stuff, so maybe tomorrow we'll finish cutting everything out and go get as far as we can with the gutting and cutting process of this car. And then after that, just keep busting out videos and stuff. Like I said, I just right now can't afford to take the car back to the dyno because it's not cheap. So if you guys want to see this car get there sooner, all you gotta do is hit the sub button. It's completely free and it helps me tremendously. Hit that thumbs up, comment below, share these videos. I mean, that really helps a lot. So if you guys really want to see this car done and at the track, I mean, I made the commitment to you guys that we're making this a race car. I cut my car up to push the limits of what we can get this car to, and it hurts to cut this car because it's my baby. I love this car a lot. No matter how much trouble it gives me and headaches it gives me and stuff, and sleep I lose, I'm not giving up on this car. And I appreciate you guys that haven't gave up on me with the progress of this car and stuff. Even though it's been slow progress, it's just, I'm not rich. I got a lot of bills and kids and stuff like that, and I know just excuses, but we're gonna grind as hard as we can and get this car done. So with that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that notification button so y'all get notified when we post. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.